Hey guys! So I make sure the recording in the mirror. I'm in my bathroom again. The room's just a little bit too messy, in my opinion. It was not really messy, but it is messy. And it is the 11th, and might be late again. I've been busy, and since today is Friday, so I don't sleep over, blah blah blah, whatever. And so. What was I going to say? Today's Jasper story, I know that. I was going to say something else. Hold on, let me go look real quick. Okay, I remember. I can't believe I forgot this. I got all confused real quick. But guess what? The parodies are now a go for Twilight and Eclipse and all that kind of stuff. Mainly thanks to Natasha and her boyfriend. Thanks guys, you want to torture me, don't you? Sinning. So that's what I'm going to do in a little bit. Not today. Today is Jasper's story. So let's go with that. But also, more subscriptions would always be helpful, but they're not required to get the Twilight parodies, which are going to be amazing. Just let you guys know, I've been working hard on them. So, when I can at least. So let's go read. I'm going to tell Jasper story, so let's go. By the way, again, I am almost done with Just Like My Return. Dang, that's intense. Right, I'm like, oh my god, there's so many surprises in there, it's not even funny. It's just not funny. Okay, so I'm going to tell Jasper's story once again with the computer, like I did the rest of the story. And yeah, so let's go start. Jasper told Bella his story right after Edward caught an unknown scent in her room. He shows her his many scars, and she wonders what happened to him. He told her his beginning was different from everyone else. Picture a map of the world, and there is a red dot for every human. And the place with the most red is what the vampires wanted, obviously, and try not to attract much attention. If they were too obvious, the Volturi will interfere with the battles. He explains more history about newborn battles, newborns, and wars in the South. Anyway, the South near Mexico City is where the vampires were and fought for blood. He lied about his age and fought in the Civil War as commanding officer for the South. His main priority was to get women and children to safety and evacuate unsafe towns. People always listened to him. He didn't know why at the time. He reached a city after dark. Just 1 mile outside the city, he found 3 ladies. They looked like ghosts at first, but they were beautiful. They started talking, debating whether to kill him or not, and he was definitely afraid. He was not normally superstitious, but this definitely seemed like they were ghosts. The girl named Maria said, I liked this one, so she would do it. She sent the other 2 away and asked him for his name. He said, Major Jasper Whitlock. He couldn't help it. He was polite, even if she might have been a ghost. At first, he thought she was going to kiss him, and he stood frozen in place, and his instincts told him to run. He skipped 3 days later, probably because Edward was probably tensing up for Bella. He was a newborn, and now he's a newborn vampire. The 3 vampire girls' names were Maria, Nettie, and Lucy. They were survivors from a recently lost battle. They wanted to build up a stronger army of vampires. She taught him and others how to fight and be invisible to humans and the Volturi. Maria was a good judge of character, and after a while she put him in charge and grew fond of him. The first battle was a victory. Then she grew greedy and started attacking even more cities and territories and winning. The fighting became intense, and everybody else was afraid the Vulture would return. Decades later, he was convinced by a friend this wasn't the way he wanted. Maria's sisters left after a while. Feeding was hard for him since he could feel others' emotions. He got out of that mess and was scarred all over his body. Then one day, in a restaurant he was in, he met Alice. First thought she was going to attack him, but didn't. said a couple odd things to him, but he held out his hand to her. She took it, and they were soulmates, and ended up becoming part of the cause. Shorter just because I'm busy. Anyway. I think it's Jasper, and I kind of have some details. Read the freaking book if you want to know. It's under chapter newborn. Easy enough. And I think it was really interesting and everything. I can't wait to see the flashbacks in the movie. That's gonna be amazing. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Yeah. Bye. Maybe. Yep. Bye.